Hey, Ozark Electric. It's December, and I'm giving you an update. Got some good news for you. Got a lot to share with you today. Starting off December, we're going to have a Co-op 101, December 8th, here at Mount Vernon. Going to be talking about all the components of your billing, what you see on there, what to make of it, other things that are surrounding billing and the processes and those kinds of things. We're going to be discussed at that Co-op 101. Also, Ozark Electric, as well as others in the industry, had a good year this year financially, and so we'll be announcing the capital credit retirement, so be watching your rural Missouri for that. We'll also be giving a one-time bill credit. Part of the reason we're able to do that is for the last 2 years, for 24 and 25, our overall system demand has gone down. And so I want to say thank you, because without your participation, I don't think we'd be seeing those numbers. For us to be trending down in our demand components allows for us breathing room from our power provider. Now the thing is, we've had that for 2 years. I don't think that we can expect for you to continue to find ways, or our system to find ways, for that demand number to keep decreasing. We'll hit a bottom. I don't know if we've reached it or if we've got another year of decrease in the demand component from all of you participating with what you're doing and the actions that you're taking to watch your KW demand. It's working. It's helping us with billing determinants from our power provider because they did have a rate increase to us this year, but through your actions and what we've seen over the last 2 years with our demand numbers to our power provider, those things decreasing has allowed for us to hold tight, and 2026 will not have any movement in it. Now, I can't promise you that 2027 we won't return back to that in a rate increase. It's too far out for me to speculate. I will tell you that power plants. Everywhere I go, everywhere I look, that is what's happening across the country. It's also happening here locally. Our power provider has 5 power plants over the next 10 years. They're going to try to get built. They work on 2. A third one is going. And so those things cost billions of dollars when you're talking about that many of them to get back into having the capacity of just the normal growth. We don't have a data center or anything like that that's on the system that's requiring incredible megawatt delivery of energy to that. But that's always a potential. That's always a possibility for our power provider to be approached, work something out, and then need to embrace one of those on our system. And so through just what we need for our system, for Ozark Electric is part of that family. And so our power provider, like I said, is on a steady march to try and do that, to put us in a great position for power quality and deliveries. We have a lot of infrastructure things that we're doing in this next year. Like I said, we've got the Pebble Creek substation that is going to be breaking ground and getting moving on it. We've got some other large growth on the system that is requiring upgrades at substations, which also comes with upgrades on 3-phase and our lines and the conductor that we use. So we're in a heavy build-out process right now, and we're trying to control those costs, and it's allowing for us to, in the position that we're in now, to be able to absorb those things. One of the other things in December is, we are wrapping up, and we'll be visiting with the board over a 2-day process to go through our budget. We get the approval for that budget in December so that we can execute and start in January moving forward on that. So that's going to be taking place. What else have I got here? Lastly, Merry Christmas. I love this month. I love Christmas. I was this last weekend putting lights on the house, setting out my illuminated Holy Family with the straw hay bales and stuff like that. It's going to be a great time. We're hoping that we get through without winter storms. That's one of the things that's on my mind as winter comes. I move into, okay, how are we prepared to take care of something that were to happen? And so part of the budgeting process for next year is trying to budget for what do we think we're going to have in storm damages. This last year we were over $2 million in storms that hit our system. We're going to get some FEMA assistance on one of those. The other one didn't qualify. So we stand to hold the costs of that, to repair it and put it back together and get services back to you. And so there's some of those things that we just take historical information and use that for a predictive tool to plug into the dollars that we might expect to do for the damages, the overtime to have guys take care of it, maybe mutual aid come in and take care of some of that stuff. So as we're putting the budget together, some of those things get put in there. Our hope is that we won't tap those lines budgetarily and need to use those or spend those out. But that's an extensive, exhaustive process that we go through. We've already been in the process here in-house with department managers, taking a look at their budgets. We get into a back and forth on what we prioritize to get done on the system as a whole to provide service to you. And so we're doing that all throughout November. We sharpen it up and present it to your board of directors in December, and that'll wrap our year. And so then we'll hit the ground running in January, and just be praying and hoping that winter is kind and there are no damaging storms that come to us, because it's tough to close out the year with those kind of things or start the year with those kinds of things. And so I hope you have an incredible Christmas with your family and your friends, and I'll see you in January. Thank you.